Cool. Well, welcome everybody. I've just muted everybody just so that there's no kind of background interference and stuff, but do feel free to unmute yourself whenever you want if you want to try and ask some questions or anything like that. Or we do also have a little chat button. So again, feel free to click on that, stick in some questions that you have along the way. So yeah, do feel free to unmute yourself whenever you want. So anyway, welcome everybody. For those that don't know me, my name is Steve O'Brien, and basically kind of my background is I've been a personal trainer for about 6 years now or so. And what kind of, and how I kind of got started in what we're doing tonight is really because I was looking for a way to try and add more value to my clients. And the products that we use within our DCN program, which you'll find out in a while, is that I just looked into it and I just basically realized it was more or less kind of just fruits and veg in the capsules. And everybody needs more fruit and veg. So for me, it just kind of made sense that it was a really cool way to help my clients add more value to their health. So tonight, really what it's all about is about just sharing with you about what we're doing with our program, how we're helping people to improve their health, and also the products that we use within the program and the benefits of those. On top of that as well, we don't just focus on helping people improve their health, but we also help people improve their lifestyle. So helping people to have more choices in life, to be able to create an additional income, to be able to work from home, travel more. So we're going to go a little bit more into that side of things as well. So really to kick you off tonight, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to invite Ronan to share a little bit about the program as after he does his hair.
Can you hear me? How's it going, everybody? My name is Ronan, and yeah, I'm Steve's brother. So yeah, I was initially introduced to this program by Stephen about a year ago. Before that, like, I'd never really been nutrition conscious, really. Like I was a regular gym goer, but I never really seemed to get the results that I was expecting from going to the gym. Like, I thought the way I was eating was actually healthy, when in fact it was just like if I had a bit of veg in my plate, no matter what else accompanied it, I thought it was a healthy meal. Just showed how much I knew. Like, so once I actually took on this DCN challenge and really gave this program my all, it kind of put into perspective for me what eating healthy was and how it actually impacted my body. Like, because it completely changed my eating habits, and to this day I still stick to the principles that I learned from it. The Detox Change Nourish program, it's basically focused on helping people improve their health. It's not a diet or a fad or anything like that, because a diet's actually a temporary solution to the problem, and because it always has an expiry date as well. And this is more of a lifestyle program, so we show you that eating healthy doesn't have to be boring, and with the principles that you actually learn from this program, it can be easily maintained long term. And we also said to people to actually cut out any processed food, alcohol, caffeine, just so you really get the full benefits from the program and actually get that feeling of good health. The program basically puts your body through the 3 stages of a detox. So that means it's broken up into 3 different parts. The detox phase is the first phase, and it's only 3 days long. And that actually consists of eating just vegetables and a little bit of fruit. This phase is all about getting your body to relax and actually expel the toxins from every part of your body, including your organs and your blood. The next phase then is the cleanse phase, and that goes on for 7 days. So here we actually add back in some protein like white meats, chicken, turkey, some fish, eggs, and some good fats from nuts as well. The last part of the program then is the nourish phase, and that's actually 14 days long. So this part is basically a full-on meal plan where we actually add back in some red meat and good carbs like sweet potato and quinoa. And the whole purpose of the nourish phase is to actually teach you principles of healthy eating that you will be able to apply to your lifestyle after the 24 days. Because we do encourage people that after the 24 days to reintroduce things that they actually enjoy, like having a few beers at the weekends or going out for a nice meal on a Saturday, or whatever you want, really. Like, because if you do restrict yourself from things that you do enjoy, it will drive you nuts, and you will end up going on a food binge and tearing the house apart looking for a piece of chocolate or something like that. So that's why we really stick to the 80-20 rule to actually balance everything out. With the program as well, we have a full online support group, and there's thousands of people who have done the program, that are doing the program. Everybody on there shares the results. They share advice, tips, different food recipes that you can actually use post-program. And if you have any questions or concerns or anything like that, the response is actually unbelievable with all the people. The benefits people have been experiencing this program, including myself, have been phenomenal. Like everything from weight loss to improved skin complexion. People have actually started to crave the good stuff, because once you actually give your body what it needs, it automatically is going to look for more. Besides teaching me these new healthy eating habits, I personally experience amazing energy levels. Like even during the day when I used to be at my old job and stuff, I would be falling asleep and trying to keep myself going for the day. But since I changed my nutrition, like I can actually sustain my energy throughout the day. And I had a bad injury as well a few months ago, and it really helped with the recovery. Like you're basically fueling your body with exactly what it needs and what it's lacking to help it run at its full potential. The program in itself has everything: full day-by-day meal plan, has recipe, shopping list, next level support, and obviously the whole food supplements that Stephen was talking about a while ago, and I think someone's going to share it with you now. But if anyone has any questions or anything about that program or anything I spoke about, just there's a little chat button down the bottom. I'll answer any of your questions.
Awesome. Thank you, Ron.
Great.
Yeah,
not about what.
We've had some incredible results coming with the program so far, and like some of the stuff that really sticks out for me isn't just the weight loss stuff, but it's actually when you actually see people improve their health at a cellular level. So when you see people with digestive issues, with skin issues, with energy issues, anything like that, when you start to see stuff like that improve, then you can really know that you're making a massive impact on someone's health. And the cool thing as well is that so many people actually say they have such a better relationship with food as well when they start doing the program, simply because we're getting them to eat what they should be eating. And when you're doing that over a period of time, then you do start to feel the way you should be feeling consistently. So cheers for sharing that, Ron. Next up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass you over to Ben, he's going to share a little bit about the Juice Plus product and how all that works.
Hi, thanks, Steve. So I'm Ben. I'm also the director of Active Performance Clinic, which is a health clinic. I work every day with chiros, physios, massage therapists, herbalists, acupuncturists, and naturopaths. Look, there's no real substitute for real fruit, veg, and food, which is why we've got the healthy eating program. But in that program, it includes our Juice Plus products. And basically what it includes the 7 different fruits in the fruit blend. The vegetable blend has 10 different vegetables, grains, and a whole bunch of antioxidants, phytochemicals, and fibers in capsule form. Each of the ingredients that have been placed with the blend work synergistically together to provide us with the nutrients that we need. I guess a lot of people ask, is it the same as a multivitamin? And it's not, because Juice Plus is a whole food based nutrient capsule, because it's basically real fruit, real veg, which is made via a concentrate, which is done under cold temperatures, and it's all natural ingredients, because we don't want to expose any of the nutrients with high temperature. The only reason for that is because when we expose anything, if we cook anything and put high temperature through it, it'll kill the nutrient value. So the company's found a way to create this awesome capsule with all the nutrients jam-packed into it. I mean, not only have I worked with these guys, the clinicians every day, but Juice Plus is one of the only companies that, when I did my research, it's backed by independent clinical studies through all over the world. It's got universities through Australia, through the US, through the UK, Germany, Austria, Italy, and Japan. And it's been proven that through the research, it delivers antioxidants and phytonutrients to be absorbed through the body, because that's really important. We want to make sure that what we're getting is what our body's absorbing, which is, it's very rare these days with all the synthetic supplements. It reduces oxidative stress. It helps support the immune system, protects DNA. The there's a positive impact on several key indicators of the blood, which shows that there's cardiovascular wellness. There's also studies done on dental and gum health. And, you know, obviously for the women, it helps with hair, nails, and skin. We also, in the program, we have the shakes. It's the whole food nutrient shakes. We are definitely not a shake style, bar style diet. We make sure that everyone understands that the program says you've got to eat, and you've got to eat more, because we're under eating these days, with all these new fad diets coming into play. And what's happening is, you know, from a health standpoint, that puts our body through metabolic syndrome, which really puts our bodies into starvation mode. And so now we're trying to reverse that, which is really difficult to do once you've hit that stage, which is why when we introduce the Detox Cleanse Nourish program, we look after health more so than just weight loss and whatnot, because through health, weight losses will come anyways. And so the shakes are only in there as a mixture with, you know, our with fruits and vegetables, with grains, with a whole bunch of variety of things mixed together, so that it becomes an extra meal. Because in the program, it has about four meals a day, and, you know, originally we didn't have the shakes, but because a lot of the feedback when we released the program was, oh, there's too many meals, we can't keep up with it. So we included, you know, one shake every second day. So we also have a child's health study program, which includes children's fruit and vegetable chewables, which are the I guess the bonus for parents to give to their children. But all the money that comes with that program is donated to charity, and we've got a charity fund that is looking after the Aboriginals of Australia. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's what I did when I had a look at the research. But yeah, apart from that, it's, you know, fruit, veg, berry in a capsule, and every second day having shakes. Does that help you guys?
Cool. Cheers, man. So basically the whole idea of the capsule is that it's not there to replace fruit and veg at all. It's simply there to bridge the gap between what you eat every day and what you should be eating every day. So ideally, we should be eating anywhere between 9 and 13 servings of fruits and veg every single day, which is nearly impossible to do. So like me personally, I try and have veggies with every meal I have, at least one raw veggie shake every day, but I still feel my body is lacking nutrients. And for majority of people, they're not going to be eating that much fruit and veg every day. So if you're not eating it, that means you need to get it into your body somehow. Now, I get a lot of people saying to me, oh, do I have to take these capsules? Can I not just eat more fruit and veg? And the simple answer is yes, people can do that, but people don't do it, especially not consistent every single day. So really the whole idea of taking the capsules is just to boost up your nutrient intake every single day. And with the chewables as well, as that anybody signs up to the capsules or signs up to the program, they get the chewables for free for kids between the age of 4 and 18 for up to 4 years. So again, that part is also pretty cool. So like when I first got introduced to the Juice Plus product, when I was running my PT business, what really blew me away was at the time when I first got introduced, one of my clients was a type 2 diabetic. So straight away I put him on the product. Within 3 months, he came off his insulin. And he went back to the diabetic clinic, and they were actually just blown away at how fast his body was actually healing itself. And it just kind of really showed me that the product that we were using was literally just fruits and veg in a capsule. Because if he actually went away and started eating raw organic fruit and veg every day, he would have still got the same outcome from it. So it's not saying that it's a magic pill or anything like that, but it's just about giving the body what it needs. And the body runs off phytonutrients, which is all your vitamins and minerals, which is what you get out of fruit and vegetables. So what I want to do next, I'm just going to ask a couple of people to share their stories, either from the program or from the product or what they've actually got from it. Vanessa, do you mind jumping on and share what the program or products have done for you?
Sure. Hi again. Okay, I got introduced by my personal trainer, and she introduced me to the Juice Plus first, and then into the program. And I was a bit skeptic, thinking I knew it all because I've tried every possible diet, and I've yo-yoed up and down, and I thought I can do this because I know what I need to eat. I knew I ate healthy, I thought, and I knew what I had to do, but obviously I wasn't losing any kilos, and so I agreed because I thought, well, nothing else was working, and yeah, I had some great results. It was hard, as you know. The first 3 days was a killer for me, and then I just loved it from then on. I loved all the food. In the 24 days, I ended up losing, I think it was 4.3 kilos, over 20 centimetres all over, which I was stoked about that. But for me, the biggest advantage was I don't think I ever had IBS, but I was a never regular person, and it kind of has fixed that problem for me, which I always felt I was bloated, like I was eating all this food, but I wasn't going anywhere. And I thought, wow, like I eat all this food and it's just not leaving the system. But since being on the program, it kind of regulated. Oh no, sorry, it's not a really nice topic, but it regulated everything, and it's great because I feel that what I eat goes out, so I don't really have that real bloated feeling anymore. So that was my biggest event, like plus, I guess, apart from yes, losing weight. But yeah, I just had great results. My energy levels were fantastic. I even actually a few things changed for me. I'm just thinking about everything going back to it because it was a little while ago now, but I kind of have always wanted to change my body clock as far as, go to bed a bit early and wake up early because I was always a late night. And because of the first 3 days when you're really exhausted from the 3-day detox, I started going to bed early, but then I'd wake up early, and that just kind of continued on because I had loads of energy through the day, which wore me out for the night time. So I could actually go to bed at a reasonable hour and wake up. I wasn't kind of, staying up till all hours, and then be all sluggish the next day. I kind of had all that burst of energy and felt great through the day and got through the day, and then went to bed like a normal person at a normal time. So it's just been a great experience. I really liked it. And yeah, I have highly recommend it, and I've recommended it to a lot of people. I've got a few mums down at school who have started. They've just started on the journey this week, actually. So, because they were all like, wow, look at you. I was kind of bouncing into the school gates and, rather than sit in the car and say, bye, have a good day. I was like bouncing in there, and yeah, they're like, what are you on? So it was good. It was good that because I had a lot of people notice a huge change, and not just through my shape or my weight, but just my whole attitude and my mentality and my motivation. It was really good. I loved it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that.
My pleasure.
So it's obviously your body is improving itself from the inside out, which is really, really cool.
Definitely. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, thank you.
Brandon, do you want to share your story?
Yeah, thanks, Steve. How you going, guys? My partner and I, Emma, we did the Detox, Cleanse and Nourish program, I think in July, August, and we've had a lot of really good results out of it. For us, or for me personally, first, I was always into clean eating, or so I thought anyway. I'd always eat fairly well and train fairly hard, but I still sort of had a little bit of weight to lose, and sort of I really thought I could do a lot better with my workouts. I was sort of, as Vanessa was sort of saying as well, sort of like burning out a little bit. And then, so once we got into the program, we did it together. And doing a detox, honestly, at first I was a bit skeptical, but sort of opened my mind. I was like, yeah, no, I'll have a crack at this. And then doing it together as a couple, it was heaps of fun. We could motivate each other, to stay on track. So, and then after the 3 days, I actually did start to notice a few results, and just how important it was to actually, get rid of toxins out of your body. And I learned a lot more on that. And as I said, I thought I knew a fair bit before, but and yeah, so I just went along with the ride, and then towards, as we got towards the end of the program, ridding the toxins and that sort of really helped me shred sort of like around my midsection and that, and then sort of finally seen the abs that I did have underneath, a little bit of layer of fat, but yeah, so like I was sort of very happy with that. But I just want to also share that since we've also got into the business, but I've got my mum has been on it, and I haven't mentioned this story before, but my mum's 55 now, and I got her onto the Juice Plus capsules, and she also did the detox as well. And like growing up, my mum was never really a fit person. Like she was probably a little bit overweight, but you know, like, and not very confident. But like, oh, you know, best mother ever, of course. But what it's done for her has probably been the biggest surprise. Like just with like anyone that I've seen on Juice Plus. My mum now does boxing classes, and like yeah, she's a machine. And like when I was growing up, my mum would be flat out squashing a grape, and now she's like nearly knocking people over at the gym. Like she's got that much energy. And my dad, he just thinks this is the best thing ever. And like, you know,
it's amazing.
Yeah, because like mum's just a machine now, and like we've got this huge big hill down at home, and like mum like can get up at 6 a.m. and like run up this hill, and she's 55, and like when, you know, like when she was 45, like she couldn't even walk up it. Now she like runs up it at 55, and you know, like, and all of her friends and that say, oh, you know, Barb, geez, you look amazing, you know. And then like I can't wait to see her at Christmas time. But yeah, from the photos and that, you know, like I'm just like, wow,
she looks 20 years younger.
Yeah, and people say that all the time now. They're like, geez, you know, what have you done? And you know, like it's created a lot of curiosity as well. So I mean, that's been good for business. But yeah, like that was just something that I've just been so proud of, you know, to introduce it to my mum, and she just takes the capsules every day now, loves them, doesn't question them. It's just a ritual thing now. And as I said, you know, coming from like not being able to squash a grape to like, you go to boxing, and she's like, yeah, I'm a machine. And I just laugh now. So good on her. But I'll just pass over to Em now, just to share her results and how she went with the program as well.
Yeah, so I did the program as well, obviously with Brandon, and same thing. We both ate, you know, pretty healthy to begin with, so we weren't really expecting too much. To wrap it up, pretty much I lost the last 5 kilos, which is generally the hardest to lose. So I was wrapped with that. But the major thing for me was I had a lot of bloating. Like I'd always had a belly. As much as I lost weight, I would always have a belly, which frustrated me so much. As many sit-ups or anything I did, I always had it there. So doing the program was amazing because it eliminated that for me. Only for a week after the program for me to actually realise I was pregnant. So now I've got a pregnant belly. But now I can actually be proud of that, you know, because we didn't actually think it was possible. The doctor actually laughed at me because a few months earlier he told me it wouldn't be easy, and kind of asked what we were doing, and yeah, kind of said we got onto this program, pretty much got into these whole food supplements, and yeah, a week later after the program, we've got a baby on the way.
So now swap the bloated belly for a pregnant belly.
Very proud of it. So. Yeah, so all really good things for us.
And also since then as well, we've introduced the program to another couple of close friends of ours, and they haven't even got through the detox, or through the whole program. And yeah, we won't mention names, but they've also secretly told us that they've fallen pregnant as well, and they were in the same boat as us. They were trying for about over 6 months, I think they said, and just because after they heard about Emma's pregnancy, they were very interested, and we got them onto it. And then yeah, so I don't know if it's 2 coincidences in a row, but I'm pretty sure, you know, healthy eating and yeah, ladies be warned, yeah. Look out. So yeah, but anyway, there's some good things about that. Yeah. All right.
Sorry, Lynn, we didn't mean to.
All good. Thanks, Stephen.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. That is really cool.
No worries.
So guys, that's kind of basically a rundown of our program, of our products. And like at the end of the day, all we're really focused on is helping to try to add benefit and add value to people's health. Like we're not focused on a quick fix, and this is about long-term health. And because of the program and stuff, people have completely changed their relationship with food. People have improved their eating habits, and they do continue to get results long term. And then also as well from taking the product consistently, because it does add so much value to people's health. So in saying that as well, like we've had like an incredible 2015. We've helped so many people improve their health. And now for 2016, we're actually looking to reach out and help so many more people. And that's really where our business opportunity comes into play. So what I want to do is I just want to share, first of all, I'm just going to ask Ben to share a story about what the actual business has done for him before I jump into sharing about how the business works. Ben, do you mind just sharing quickly what the business has done for you?
Oh, thanks.
There you go.
Yeah, so well, before I became the director of Active Performance Clinic, I was a personal trainer, working 6 days a week, 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. I was working there before Steve, and I met Steve, and he introduced the business. And I guess I was a little bit reluctant. Actually, I was very reluctant. It took him nearly a year to get through to me. Because I wanted to, I guess I had to find time to look at the research that he gave me. I had to find time to find out what the product was, and what the food plan was, and how it would benefit the people that I connect to every day. How would it benefit my clients? How would it benefit my family? Because being in the health industry, that's what I wanted. However, being in the health industry, I wasn't really looking after myself. I wasn't living the lifestyle that I thought I'd be living. I was supposed to. That's what, personal training is all about. It's, the lifestyle. It's teaching people to live a healthier, happier life. And I wasn't doing that myself. I was looking after everyone else's except for myself. Because one, I thought I knew how to run a business, but it wasn't until I really spent some time and learned about the Juice Plus business and how it works and how every business works. It's taken me to a whole new level, and so it's taught me about self-development. It's taught me how to become a better, I guess, father, a better partner, a better person altogether. But the best thing about it was it's given me that financial freedom that I needed. I sat down with Steve and his mentor, and we talked about, Ben, what are your goals in life? And I was like, I just want some more time to spend with my kids. I want some more time to spend with Candy, my partner, and working 6 days a week, 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. really wasn't cutting it. Waking up on Sundays going, oh crap, I need some more sleep, and I'll spend half the day sleeping. So I didn't really get to spend time with anybody. And the next thing you know, I'm back at work. So the biggest thing was, having a little goal and running with it. And once I hit that goal, it was like, okay, cool, time to get rid of those 2 days that you wanted to take off. So I actually work 3 days a week, and I have 4 days off now. So I spend a lot of time with family, a lot of time with friends. I still have some time to grow this business and to learn about the business, about the product, about everything. And it's awesome, having time to go take time out and go, what do I want to do today? I want to go and learn about this. I want to go learn about that. And I believe it is such an easy thing to do. It's so duplicatable. It's as long as you're willing to dream big, you can make it big. Does that help out, Steve?
Yeah, cool. Cheers. I'm just going to see if Ronan's there. Ronan, are you there? No, don't think he is. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to share a little bit more about the business side as well and how that actually works. So I'm just going to share my screen. So you should be able to see my screen there. So yeah, really what this business has done for me now, initially a couple of years ago, what I found was that I had a friend say to me that while he was on holidays, that he was actually getting paid while being away, which I thought was really, really cool. And it's something I've always kind of wondered how I could make something like that possible. And it wasn't until about over a year into this business that I realized that this business opportunity could allow me to be able to do something like that. And since then, like, I've been able to travel around the world. I've got to meet a guy in the picture there, Mark Colburn, who was an Olympic gold medalist in the 2012 Paralympics. Got to meet some incredible people as we're traveling around, got to meet some of the top people in our industry. Been able to travel to different places, got to spend more time with my family. So I've been to conferences over all around Australia, been to some in Ireland, some in the UK as well. And it's just been an absolute incredible journey so far. And literally this week now, I'm just moving into doing this full time. I've packed in doing my personal training stuff. And as much as I love doing personal training, it just wasn't allowing me to be completely fulfilled in life in what I want to be able to achieve. I want to be able to see my family more. My wife is from Brazil, and we want to be able to go see her family more. So being able to have that freedom to be able to move around, work wherever I want. And one of the biggest things that stood out for me was actually when I was away in Bali and being able to work on the beach from my laptop, be at the pool, be able to make some calls, be able to follow up with people, be able to share with people what we're all about while still enjoying myself, which you're not going to get that from a normal day-to-day job. So that was one of the big things for me. And now I've been able to achieve that. It's completely kind of changed the course of my life. So reasons people join this business is many different reasons. So it could be anything from wanting to be your own boss. You want to start up your own business, to be able to work from wherever you want, whenever you want. You have to work your own hours, build residual income. So I'll touch a little bit more on that in a minute. Being able to get out there and help other people improve their health, improve their lifestyle, be able to spend more time with friends, family, give yourself a better future and just set yourself up for later on in life. To be able to take more holidays, pay off bills, buy a new car, whatever it is that you're chasing after, whatever it is that whatever way you want to be able to improve your lifestyle, this business can potentially provide that for you and help you move forward. So how we do our business. So the cool thing with our business is that people do this business every single day, whether you realize it or not. The only thing is you don't get paid for it. And what I mean by that is, just say, for example, here, someone goes to the hairdressers, they get their hair done, and straight away someone says, oh my God, your hair looks amazing. Where did you get that done? Of course, you're going to turn around and you're going to tell them where you got it done. You're going to say, oh yeah, there's a new person working there. They're really good. And what you're simply doing is you're promoting the hair salon. You're actually selling the hair salon to someone without even realizing it. So we go out for dinner, we have a good time, we really enjoy the food, we really enjoy the service, we go to a bar, we have an amazing night out, and we automatically start telling people about that the next day. What could happen then the following week, you go back to the same bar, you bring some friends, the manager sees you coming in, oh, I see that you're back again, that's awesome. They're not going to turn around and say, first round of drinks are on us. Because again, what you've done is you actually sold the bar, you've brought people in. We're constantly carrying around logos and stuff all the time, which again, what we're doing is we're actually selling the brands and promoting it. I guarantee the last time you went to the movies, you probably would have tagged yourself in on Facebook. You would have written up, oh, this was an unreal movie, which I went to see. Again, you're promoting the movie, you're promoting the cinema, but you're not getting paid for it. So just imagine that you could get paid for doing stuff like that. And that's exactly how our business works. We do the program ourselves. We take the products, we start to feel better, our energy levels start to get better, digestive system starts to get better, we start to get results, we start to look a lot better, so people start to notice an improvement in our health and how we're actually acting. And of course, when people ask us about that, we're going to tell them. We'll just say, look, I'm after doing this program, I'm taking these products, would you be open to having a look at it? And from there, if they decide, yeah, they want to jump on board and do the program, the company ends up paying us for that. So it's pretty cool. So same again, if we have a good time, we go to the conferences, we're doing some traveling, meeting up with some cool people around the business, and we're automatically telling people about this. Say we're working from the beach or whatever, we're going to be sharing this with people. And if people are going, oh wow, I wish I could do some more traveling, or I wish I'd be able to work from the beach and go to these really cool parties and stuff. Of course, I'm not going to hold it back from people. I'm going to share it with people. This is what we're doing. You could actually potentially do this as well. And it's all focused on helping people improve their health. would you be open at looking at some info? And that's exactly how we do our business. So some of the concerns are some of the things that people may have in around starting a new business. And this could be, I don't have the time. Cool thing with our business is you get set up with your own franchise, which means you work your own hours. You get to choose how many hours you work per day, which I do suggest that you put in a minimum of 10 to 12 hours per week if you do want to build a successful business. But this business is done while we're out and about. You don't necessarily go, oh, it's time to do this business. I need to sit down and work for 3 or 4 hours straight. No, you might get up in the morning, do half an hour. You might be out just chatting. You might be meeting up with people for coffee. So we're constantly doing this business all the time. Another thing with this business is that we do this business, we start up and we do it part-time alongside what we're already doing. Because the idea is that you do it part-time, you build up your income from this business, and then it starts to provide you with more opportunities of where you want to go and what you want to be able to do in life. So another thing as well is that I don't know who to talk with. So what we do is, like I said, we're always out and about. We're always chatting to people. We're always meeting new people. You go to parties, you go to bars, wherever it may be. Even simply by putting a post up on Facebook, you're going to get loads of people seeing stuff like that. So we're constantly meeting new people all the time. And just for example as well, in my business, there's only one person in my business that I knew before getting started, and that's my brother. Everybody else in my business, I met along the way in the journey. Now, next part, I don't like being a salesperson, and I don't think anybody likes being a salesperson. But the cool thing is that you don't need to be a salesperson to do this business, because what we simply do is we share with people. When you're selling something to someone, you're doing it for your benefit. But when you're sharing with someone, you're doing it for their benefit, because it doesn't really make a difference to you if they sign up or not. All we simply are doing, we're just sharing with people because we know we want to try and add value to people's either health or add value to people's lifestyle. So like, if you do have something that you really want to be able to achieve, and you do have some goals, I believe if it's important to you, you'll find a way. And if not, you're just going to find an excuse. And this business is really about showing you that you can find a way in order to move forward. And with our business, we don't just build a business, we also build ourselves. And how that works is that, like, we have a whole training structure in place, which teaches you how to share the program, how to share the products, how to run your business successfully, how to be able to follow up with people, how to be able to make calls, how to be able to do absolutely everything to build a successful business. On top of that as well, we're also massively into personal development, because I believe everybody has the ability to be able to achieve whatever they want. Doing personal development really helps people to be able to open up their mindset a bit more, to be able to set bigger dreams, bigger aspirations, be able to identify what it is, what parts you want to be able to work on, which is going to help all aspects of your life. So even before me starting this business, I was really quiet, I was really shy. I didn't really like going out chatting with people that I didn't know. But because doing all this personal development stuff, it's completely changed my life. So even if I got into this business and I didn't do the business side, I just worked on the personal development, it still would have added so much value to my life right now, which is really cool. So what personal development is the conscious choice to improve one's life, to become a better person and to grow as an individual. And with that as well, I believe you can have anything that you want in life as long as you're willing to open up your mindset and believe anything is possible. So just think for a second, how would you like to benefit your lifestyle next year? How would you like to benefit your friends and family's lifestyle? How would you like to be able to give your kids something that you thought you'd never be able to give them? And the cool thing with this business as well is that once you build it up to a level, that you can actually pass this business down to your kids later on in life. So this isn't just about now, this is about setting yourself up for the rest of your life if you take the business serious. So we have something as well called leverage in business, and every single business uses leverage. So if you have a job, that means you're in that position to add value to that company. And you would have been brought in there to add leverage to the business, because the owner of the company isn't going to be doing absolutely everything. And that's why they hire people in to dedicate roles within the business to help leverage the overall business. So I'm just going to refer back to here now. If I open up a personal training studio and say I do 30 sessions a week, I charge $100 per session, that would put $3,000 within my business. So if I want to leverage my business and increase my earnings, I can start working more hours, I can charge more money, or I can find 3 other trainers that are looking for work. So I coach Alex, Jane, and Mary. I help them to build up their sessions. Now my business has gone from doing 30 sessions a week up to 120 sessions a week. So the way my business would probably work is that my business would probably take $20 per session from Alex, Jane, and Mary. So what that would do is put an extra $1,800 in my business each and every week. So then my business has gone from doing $3,000 a week up to nearly $5,000 a week. So this is just the way leverage works. The thing with this kind of a business model is that I'm restricted on how many people I can bring in and coach, because there's only a certain amount of people that will be able to fit within the person's training studio. So our business works exactly the same. We start up, we get some clients, we can leverage our business again. We coach Alex, Jane, and Mary. We help them to build up their clients. And what happens here is the company pays you for your clients, but then the company also pays Alex, Jane, and Mary for their clients. But because Alex, Jane, and Mary's clients are within your business, the company actually starts to pay you a percentage from their overall volume. It's because what we really got paid on is the amount of volume within our business. And the more clients within our business, that means the more volume is going to go through our business. And now the cool thing with this is that everybody gets the same opportunity. Everybody can leverage their business. So as Alex, Jane, and Mary bring in their people to do what you've done, and all those guys start to build up their clients, all these clients also contribute towards your business. So again, that means your overall volume is growing because there's more clients in your business, and that means your earnings are starting to go up. And the cool thing is we get paid down 5 levels within this business. So that means we work with Alex, Jane, and Mary, plus we jump down and work with all their guys, plus when they bring in people, we help them to move forward as well, depending on what their goals are and what they want to be able to achieve. So we have something called the power of numbers. So I just showed you there an example of bringing in 3 people. So let's just say you brought in 2. We teach those 2 people how to share, how to follow up, how to do the business, and they do the exact same. And they share with 2, and it brings you up to 8. They share with 2, they share with 2. You end up with 63 people within your business. So let's refer back to the 3. Again, you teach those 3 to do the same, teach those 3 to do the same, and it goes all the way down. You need over 360 people in your business. So if all those people had 15 clients, you nearly have 1,000 clients there. And remember, you're getting paid on the volume of the clients coming into your business. And here you've nearly 5,500 clients in your business. So it's pretty exciting when stuff starts to move forward like that. And let's just say you brought 2 more people into the business. So let's say we aim for 5 and we teach that all the way down. So now this is where it starts to get really big. So you've nearly 4,000 people in your business, 15 clients each, nearly put 60,000 clients in your business. And because of you starting from day one and introducing it to 5 people, you've now helped nearly 60,000 people to better their health in some way. So I think that's really, really incredible. This is when you're really starting to make an impact. You're putting a dent in the industry of people either being overweight or with bad health or whatever. You're really making an impact on others. So just like any corporation or any business out there, there's different levels in the business. And this just gives you an idea of the main positions. As we move up through the positions, we also pick up bonuses along the way. So there's over $6,500 just in bonuses by hitting the positions. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to reach the first 3 positions. So we start off to go to direct. In order to hit that, we need 1,000 volume, which works out at 2 to 3 DCN clients. And in doing so, the company gives you a $100 bonus. So there's you, pick up your 2 to 3 clients, done, hit your first promotion, hit your first bonus. To start up your business costs $137.50. Those 2 to 3 clients is going to give you roughly around $200 in earnings. So that means you have $300 within your first couple of days of starting your business. That also means that you're also in profit within your first couple of days of getting started. So the next position, 4,000 volume, 8 to 10 clients, plus minimum 1 team member. So again, we're going to focus on leverage. Just say we share with 3 people. Alex, Jane, and Mary, what they're going to do is they're going to hit their first position like you did. Now let's put the right amount of clients in your business for you to hit your second position. And now the company gives you a $300 bonus. Next position, 12,000 volume, 24 to 30 clients, plus 3 team members minimum. We already have our 3 team in place. But now Alex, Jane, and Mary want to hit the second position. Of course, as well, we're going to pick up some more clients as well as we move along. So already we got 20 clients. And we know we need 24 to 30. Alex, Jane, and Mary start to leverage their business. Now all the guys at the bottom are working on hitting their first position. Alex, Jane, and Mary pick up a $300 bonus each. and you pick up a $600 bonus. So the company also gives us a building and development bonus, which is for you helping Alex, Jane, and Mary hit the $300 bonus position. The company will also give you $300 for each of them. So if those 3 guys hit that position in the 1 month, you've got an additional $900 going right into your pocket, which is pretty cool. So building residual income, there's a couple of ways you can do it. If you're into property, you buy a property, you save up a lot of money, you put in the work, you buy a property, you get it paid off, you put tenants inside there. So then the rent that the tenants are paying each and every week, that's classed as residual income because you'll continue to get paid over and over. Another way to build residual income is if you're good at saving, stick $250,000 in the bank at 3% interest. The bank will give you $625 per month every single month as long as that money is sitting in there. Another way to build up $625 per month is by helping 20 people improve their health. So by helping, for me really, what I think is that it's going to be so much easier to help 20 people improve their health rather than actually trying to save $250,000 and stick it in the bank. And by getting to 20 clients as well, you have something called a qualified business. And our business is about helping people hit this position minimum. And when you hit a qualified business, the company actually gives you an additional $400 bonus. So next, what I'm going to show you is the potential earnings as we help people to achieve that position of a qualified business. So let's say we help 3 people hit it. The company now pays you $1,000 per month every single month. So that's an extra $12,000 a year part-time. So that can be pretty life-changing for someone, especially if someone's already working full-time, then they're getting this along the side as well. And the company gives you $700 bonus. So now between you and those 3 people, you help a few more people build up 20 clients, then your earnings goes up to $2,000 per month. Help a few more people, $3,000. So as it goes up, as you're helping more people get to that level of a minimum of 20 clients each, over time you can get up to this position of making nearly $30,000 per month. So that's why I say to people, if you're going to do this business, take it serious and really think about a 2 to 5 year plan of where you actually want to take this and what you want to achieve with it. Like traditional franchise business is going to cost you tens or hundreds of thousands to get started. And most of them won't even allow you to make profit until you're like 2 to 3 years in. So this business allows you to make profit from day one. Plus as well, it allows you to build up to whatever level earnings that you want. So there's no limit to how many people you can have in your business, and there's no limit to how many clients you can have in your business. So that means there's no limit to the earnings as well that you can potentially make. So guys, that's just a rundown of our business and how our business actually works. So I'm just going to come out of this. Here we go. Cool. So that's basically a rundown of our business. We simply share it with people as we're out and about and we're chatting with people. If someone's telling me that they want to lose weight, improve their health, improve their reading habits, I'm just going to introduce them to the program. If someone's telling me they want to be able to take more holidays, they're not liking their job, they'd like to have an additional income, they'd like to be able to pay off bills, whatever it is, I'm going to say, okay, cool. Would you be open to looking at a business opportunity? So that's all we simply do. We go out, we share it with people, and we let them decide then if it's for them or not. So guys, does anybody have any questions at all? No? Okay, awesome. So next step really is just about getting in contact with the person that invited you along. Let them know what you liked about tonight. And if you have any questions at all, just let them know about that. But thank you all for jumping on. It's been fantastic having you.